Picture this: a talented young basketball phenom on the cusp of stardom, being urged by her legendary coach to step into the shoes of a true icon. But could this intense grooming squash her unique spark? It's a thrilling yet fraught scenario unfolding in women's college basketball, and we're just scratching the surface. Dive in as we explore how South Carolina's head coach, Dawn Staley, is steering sophomore sensation Joyce Edwards toward greatness. All while the 2025-26 season looms large. And trust me, this isn't just about high-flying dumps and buzzer beaters. It's about the delicate balance of expectation, pressure, and personal growth that every aspiring athlete faces. South Carolina's visionary coach, Dawn Staley, has a crystal-clear roadmap for her powerhouse basketball squad, and it all centers on the dynamic sophomore, Joyce Edwards. As the Gamecocks gear up for their upcoming campaign in the 2025-26 academic year, this former top 3 high school recruit is evolving from a mere promise into a pivotal force. Having dominated as the team's leading scorer in the previous season, she's now under the spotlight from her esteemed mentor, who is pushing her to ascend as the program's next trailblazing superstar. With amplified demands and an expanded on-court role ahead, fans and experts alike are eagerly watching how Edwards will rise to the occasion. But here's where it gets controversial. Why is Dawn Staley so insistent on molding Joyce Edwards into the successor to A'ja Wilson? Let's unpack this intriguing dynamic. Staley, brimming with evident admiration for Edwards, whose swift progress has ignited widespread buzz, took to the social media platform X, once known as Twitter, to cheer on Edwards' recent bold step of unveiling her personal brand. In a heartwarming post, she exclaimed, https://DawnStaley/198085889. Bring mine to practice on Thursday, please and thank you. Okay, bye Joycey. Accompanied by affectionate emojis. This open display of support underscores the tight-knit relationship between the coach and her emerging talent, who notched up an impressive 12.7 points per game to lead the Gamecocks in scoring during the 2024-25 season. Yet, Staley's appreciation for Edwards stretches well beyond her scoring prowess and athletic feats. During a segment on SEC Network's SEC Tip-Off, Staley raved about the exceptional qualities of former Gamecock A'ja Wilson, who has blossomed into a WNBA champion and quadruple MVP. After extolling Wilson's relentless dedication and guiding influence, the coach pivoted to Edwards, who was seated nearby, and laid out her ambitions plainly. Joyce, we need Joyce to be that. This isn't the first time parallels have been drawn between the two. Both hail from Columbia, South Carolina, boasted standout high school careers, think decorated prep achievements that turned heads, before committing to the Gamecocks amid fierce recruiting wars. Each also secured first-team All-SEC recognition and advanced to the Final Four as rookies, primarily coming off the bench for much of their debut year. As Staley reflected, Joyce was able to just be Joyce and not feel the extra pressure of performing at a high level because she was playing with so many other great players. Now, mirroring Wilson's trajectory, Edwards is navigating heightened anticipations as a sophomore, with key teammate Chloe Kitts sidelined for the entire season due to a torn ACL, a devastating knee injury that beginners might think of as a common setback in high-contact sports like basketball, where ligaments can give way under intense pivoting and jumping. Edwards is poised to shoulder greater burdens in the frontcourt. Staley addressed this shift head-on, recognizing the altered team chemistry. Joyce is Joyce. Joyce is going to probably take the brunt of it because she's just got more playing experience under us, she explained. But she made it clear that no one player is expected to directly fill Kit's shoes, adding, "It's not like we're going to ask somebody to be Chloe, because that's impossible." For more on this topic, including Staley's candid thoughts on how the fallout from the house settlement hurts women's basketball, check out this related piece, https://www.profootballnetwork.com/womenscbb Dawn Staley on how the aftermath of house settlement hurts women's basketball. Meanwhile, Edwards didn't sit idle during the off-season. She ramped up her preparation by competing at an elite level. She clinched a gold medal at the AmeriCup and shone brightly for Team USA in the 3x3 Nations League, a fast-paced variant of basketball where teams of three play on a smaller court with quicker rules, perfect for honing reflexes and decision-making under time constraints. Reflecting on the experience, Edwards shared how the 3x3 format was a game-changer, sharpening her instincts. You have a 12-second shot clock. You don't have time to think. All your instincts just kick in, she said. It really shows you who is a dog and who's not. Staley echoed this sentiment, lauding the 3x3 game's ability to spotlight a player's unfiltered talent, revealing who can actually play through swift reads and instinctive reactions. As the South Carolina squad enters the 2025-26 season, ranked second in the AP Top 25 and tipped as SEC favorites, Edwards' development sits squarely at the heart of their championship dreams. While her journey echoes Wilson's early days, she now has the opportunity to carve out her own distinctive path in the annals of basketball history. And this is the part most people miss. In a sport where comparisons can either inspire or overwhelm, is pushing a young player to emulate a legend too much, too soon? Could it stifle her originality? Or does it provide the motivation needed to reach new heights? What do you think? Is this fair coaching or an unfair burden? Share your takes in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have your own stories from the world of sports mentorship.